Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, and a salutation to the whole faith. They got there pushing and striving to stand in this truth. Elder Apostle coined this year, 2022, the year of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai turning up. And that is what we're seeing. Today being Wednesday, this is from Redacted Tuesday. Today episode, I'm working on that one now. But they give you the news, unbiased. They give you the news from the Eastern media standpoint as well, and not just from the westernized propaganda that they're pushing. All right, and more of that is coming out as well with these people, and I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures on that. Now with this specific episode right here, the whole episode fire. If a brother listening, check that joint out, because they cover a lot in their news bringing. Okay, but in this one right here, I was gonna name it War and Esau being uncovered, plus UFOs. But when I rewind the video back and start listening to it again, and that's the part you about to see, coming straight on, that whole panel of what they talking about is exactly what the prophets been pushing. Starting with the elder apostles, to the camp leaders, to the heads, to the bishops, on down. This is what we've been laboring for. Okay, this is what we've been telling people. All right, so through the Spirit, I wanted to name this video, they're gonna blame it all on us. Because in a minute, this same panel, the same question that's on this panel is going to be the question of everybody panel. It's going to be the question that everybody won't answer. All right? And Lord will, through the man of GMS, we have the answers. And that conversation is going to be the only one valuable in the upcoming times. But it still can't get you nowhere without the key, which is Yahweh Shah. All right? Though no man enter except by him. Okay, but let's go and get to this video, man.
I'm Natalie Morris. And on this show, our goal is to seek the truth wherever it takes us, covering the stories the mainstream media largely ignores. We cut through the propaganda, and we welcome our redacted rebel army here on the show. So if you're watching the show, you've rejected mainstream media, you are a rebel. And I love some of the changes like we've seen in Italy, right? We've seen some major changes recently, and where literally supporting the family is now considered rebellious. Wanting to make sure that you're taking care of your own family, your own people, that's considered rebellious. That's right. Where we are these days.
Gardening is now an act of rebellion, which
right.
makes us super rebellion. Having your own chickens, right? My sister asks if tonight's show is going to scare her, because last night we talked a lot about the rhetoric around nuclear war. There still is that, but there is a lot of progress in the news, specifically East meets West. So we're going to follow that.
And let me pause that real quick, because she kind of slicked through that in there. Yeah, so all you proud ass women, all you arrogant ass, prideful ass, eating your cake and your ice cream too ass women, man, y'all about to be humble fast, bro. Y'all about to be humble fast, bro.
And see where it leads us.
So we are going to talk about what is happening with Vladimir Putin readying a massive amount of troops at the border. The mobilization has been unfolding this afternoon, and we have some major movements in the Donbass region this afternoon. In fact, voting just wrapping up, and vote tallies now complete, which has been amazing. So we're going to take you there. We also have, of course, major developments on the Nord Stream pipelines. We're going to bring you the...
So that means the Donbass area is a part of Russia. All right. so the U.S. can't push up in it no more.
Very latest on that sabotage and destruction, literally putting Europe into a cold winter with no energy, no natural gas. Germany is going to be in a world of hurt this afternoon. So
yeah, see, and that's one of the points I wanted to bring out real quick, because they go in it more into the episode today. That's why I haven't even got to it, because that's just so, man, they go in on it. All right, but dealing with that mainstream pipe being sabotaged or whatever, you know, that right there is a staple. Okay, that's a big hump in this prophecy. All right, that's going to set the stage, all right, for the internal hate, okay, from this group of the EU. All right, like, Germany is not going to overlook that, man. All right, because now a lot of their people is about to have a dreadful winter, you know, and all because of some one-up or some establishment that this country far away from theirs, you know, interests. So shit gonna hit the fan, and it's gonna hit fast, right? But what's more, but was also very telling, all right, is that people is starting to see, okay, who is who. All right, more people is starting to see that Russia is doing nothing but trying to stop the monopolizing of the world against them, basically. Okay, but Obadiah 1:1, the vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord, power concerning Edom. Okay, and we all know who the Edomites are. Those the rulers of the world. Okay, the so-called white men. All right. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Okay, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Yeah, man, because whether you know it or not, right? Whether you know it or not, right? Esau has gotten everything they have obtained by one way or another stepping on other nations at some point in time in their conquering. Okay? So a lot of people agree and go along with them because they can't overthrow them, but behind their back, you know, these other countries and nations is tired of this prideful ass place. You know? Verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. See? And that's exactly what I'm going into. And that's exactly what these nations, they're tired of America, man. They're tired of the propaganda. They're tired of them putting their 2 cents where it's not welcome. Okay? Even in now, right? When you go more into it and all this and all that, right? They want to dictate the way shit moves on the other side of the world, man. All right, that's the spirit that the Most High put in these people, man. It's obvious, okay? Don't no other nation really go by it like that, okay? Now, some other nations may conquer another nation by that nation come to that nation to borrow to put themselves in debt, something like that. But just to outright set them up for failure, just to have control, put in government that favor their wants and needs and things of this nature, you know, have no other nation went out their way, man, to establish their dominance on another nation, okay, and to go through the great lengths of covering it up. Nobody but Edom, okay. That's part of their trademark, okay. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said into his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, man. And that's when they do, especially when Russia said the other day, Putin had told him what, that he ain't bluffing, okay. The UN response to that was, hey, we got the same weapons too, okay. No damn well their defense system ain't shit with Russia's, man. and they missile system, Russia can launch their shit from over there and they land, and it's coming over here in 30 minutes. America ain't got shit like that. Stop lying. You know. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, okay, looking down on all the other nations, all right, and though thou set thy nest among stars, meaning what? Meaning them goddamn satellites, okay, setting a nest, so they're establishing new ways, which mean what? Come through the internet, okay. This one I bring thee down, said the Lord, all right. All right. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, will they not leave some grapes? Yeah, man, 'cause these goddamn devil, man, they'll suck you dry, bro. They'll suck a land dry. They'll suck a people dry. They will play the same game over on you repeatedly. They don't never have enough. They're never satisfied. Okay? What that scripture say? They're never satisfied, never keepers of home. All right. How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up, man? All right. And it brought forth through the Spirit, first more, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, passed it along through the elders and apostles, man, on down. All right. They've been out here saying this 50 years plus, exposing this devil. All right. But these people have been living in La La Land, and now things is coming to a forefront, you know. Things coming to a forefront, you know. Some of the more other nations, or some of the more, I would say, aware people, okay, quote unquote, they can see this, man. They can see what's coming.
We will tell you about that.
And we know who the major players are, east meets west, right? We know it's China, Russia versus the United States and the European Union. And we are increasingly watching the countries that exist on the margin that are having to be diplomatic, Serbia being one of them. Now, the European Union is not happy with Serbia because they do not continue to kiss the ring of the EU.
To bend the knee
and
of the EU.
So they are in...
Yeah, See, and the Lord is beautiful, man. Like it's beautiful, man. Like just to watch His handiwork, and like, oh man, all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Shah Bashem Kakadash, man. This is a beautiful time that we're living in right now. It's scary, but it's also exciting. Like he said it.
They are in big trouble. They have some splaining to do, says the West.
They're in EU timeout. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we'll bring you the Serbian news. We'll also have a big story on.
And before they go into the second part, real quick, let me get this second address real quick. Because, people starting to wake up. Their own people starting to wake up. When it first came on, she said, damn, they ain't expect having chickens and all this and all that. Man, listen, man, they about to come down with some draconian laws, man. All right? Like, you about to see this devil horns, man. All right? Second address. I went to the wrong thing. My bad. Salakia. Second address. I'm at 16. Yeah, 16. Go to 61. Boom. All right. He made man. He put his heart in the midst of the body, okay, and gave him breath, life, and understanding. 62. Yeah. And the spirit of almighty power, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth, surely he knoweth your inventions, and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin, and what hide they sin, which is straight conspiracy, right? All right, which people say, oh, don't believe in conspiracies. People not, man. That's the only way this place move nowadays. Ain't nobody up front with shit no more. All right, 64. Therefore, have the Lord exactly searched out all your works, and He will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye should be ashamed before men. Okay? And your own sins should be your accuser in that day. Yeah, man. So like the shit that they doing today, all right, it's being recorded. Everything is being recorded, man. All right? And they gonna get a humbleness that's gonna be so apparently where they got it from. They gonna know that that's an ass whooping from you. How about Shim Shot, man? Like they about to get Stonewall checked, man. As a nation, they about to go through it.
On that, well, I don't even know how to say this, so I'll let you say.
Let me say it.
Yes.
An investigation from the Telegraph in the United Kingdom finds that state-funded trans rights advocacy groups are giving children breast binders without their parents' consent. In fact, this investigation found that this organization, which receives taxpayer money in the United States.
So I'm going to pause right there because I don't want to go too much on the words and get my video clip. All right, but as you can see, through the height of all this, okay, war brewing off, gas prices, everything is unstable that we really rely on, okay, as a society. Everything is fluctuating, all right? And these people are still pushing this, man. Like, they literally sending kids things to tear up their body, okay, to a friend's house. Like, they sending this shit like it's dope. They doing like drug dealers. Like, let me get this real quick, man, because you know what? Those people, especially if you go to the video and watch this video, watch the guy face on the right. He gonna be like he ready to cry. Like he like truly really ashamed. And then the crazy part about it is, see, you can't blame this one on the Israelites. We don't run nothing, man. We don't run nothing. You can't blame this one on the black man, man. You can't push this on the rug, man. You can't name this. You can't put this on Pookie. All right, Pookie ain't even finished high school, so you know damn well Pookie ain't doing these big ass hikes that they're doing. All right, which I wanted to go in more to how much money that they got monthly going over to Ukraine, man. They sucking America and dry right before their face, man. And like that's what, oh man, that they come with that revelation. But I was just reading that earlier in that Revelation 17. They talk about the small horns and how they thought they had power like the beast, but they did, man. Like, I was really thinking about that earlier because they're going to the dollar. They're going to the dollar, man, because all the EU nations, then they got swollen from the U.S., all right? But the U.S. is the only one who can really finesse money out to these other countries because we're the ones who print the dollar. And right now, the dollar is still the standard. So, Germany, like they fuck Europe, fuck, man. That gas, bro, they through, and they about to hate America because like they ain't even want to even be for Russia because of that. So like it's going down. But anyway, Job 9, you know, everybody should know Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He cover up the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If this devil that's in charge right now, if these niggas is not the devil, who are they then? If these ain't the niggas who pushing it and doing all this finessing, okay, doing things in society and promote things in society, okay, that don't make no sense for nobody involved, all right? So we know who the devil is. We know what his agenda is, all right? He come to kill, steal, and destroy, man. That's his agenda, man. So these people looking all sad and all the shit, it's too late for that, baby. All right, Job 21:30, man. Let's start at 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. So these devils is going to keep reigning. They're going to keep breaking you goddamn people down because y'all need it anyway because it's the pride of your heart. All right. All right. Into the day where the Lord, man, crack them skies, man. It's the day, man, where Yahweh shot, man, pay them folks a visit, man. Verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They should be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who should declare his way to his face? And who shall repay him for what he have done? Yeah, so they ain't getting away with nothing. All right? They ain't getting away with nothing, man. We got a Lord, man. We got a king coming, bro. I saw that Black Adam movie premiere earlier, man. Like, man, that's what's about to come. Something like that, but greater. Verse 32. Yet should he be brought to the grave and should remain in the tomb. Yeah, man, because this time your ass is going down. You ain't having no Renaissance. You ain't having no revival of Rome. The devil's not going back in. The devil's not coming back in power. You ain't doing none of that. Okay? And we ain't having no more of the women from y'all nation looking like boys telling all the girls around the world that you can have as many sex partners if you want to. You can have sex with your dogs. All that craziness that you Edomites bring, just like throughout your culture, your confusedness as a people, and like pushing it on others, all that shit is over with, man. All right? But with that, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah Bashir Kakadash. Shalom.